discussion sessions were really informative. It was very nice way for everyone to be brought down to the same level, and everyone's voice could be heard. Everyone had an opinion to contribute. There was variation between the different sessions as to the numbers of people at the round table, and all formats seemed to work. So whether it was 8 people at the table or a much larger group, maybe 16 people. The sessions lasted for an hour, and that hour flew by every time. So it was really nice flow of information coming across.
It worked really well. I think there was a good level of informality, and it was very quick for people to engage in discussion, and there was a really good breadth of discussion. Facilitators did an excellent job, I thought, actually, to kind of prioritise the topics, because actually there was so much to discuss. It was difficult to finish on time, but no, it was very interesting, and the discussions were very complimentary as well.
So I enjoyed the roundtable format because we had just a broad variety of perspectives, from like preclinical development all the way to regulatory affairs, and everyone in the middle, from small biotechs to even the larger research institutions. It was just a good mix to get everybody's perspective on the individual issues.
I think they were well prepared, very well organised. The chairs seemed to be able to encourage discussions and try and engage some of the other members from the roundtable groups that I tended to do.
I think it's a great format to get people to talk about subjects they're not generally comfortable with in a bigger audience, and it brings together a diversity of people from company and from academia and health service. So I think it's a great format to get discussion going and get really novel ideas. I like it.
Diversity for me was excellent. It's probably one of the fewer meetings that I've been to where we've had people from UK hospitals, diagnostic background, drug development background, and also maybe a policy background as well, that have collaborated with the discussions that have gone on today.
I think it was just about right. I think the risk with some of these meetings, of course, is you get a very sort of wide array of people, which especially with pharma can go all sorts of directions. But I think the group was very focused, particularly around sort of oncology biomarkers, oncology diagnostics. So I think it made a lot of sense at the level. It's about right to have sort of decision makers or users.
And I think I was very impressed, actually, and I think it captured delegates from both, obviously, industry, from the charitable sector, from the academic sector, from the clinical sector, which kind of meant that actually the input into the discussion was very varied and very broad. And I think in terms of seniority, it was very appropriate, actually. And I think we've all left with lots of interesting questions and follow-up discussions, which has been very good.
I thoroughly enjoy the diversity of attendees, from health service to diagnostic provider to pharmaceutical company to academia. I think this makes this meeting really special for me and stand out from other meetings, is this kind of diversity of attendees.
I think there's a really nice mix throughout the day of the keynotes, and then the hour sessions for the roundtables, and then intermixed in that there's one-to-one. If you haven't one-to-one organised, then there's plenty of opportunity to mingle with colleagues over coffee, and then so I think the layout of the day is really nice.
One meetings I think the most. I think those were very focused. I think also the whole matchmaking process worked out well. So I think, as I said, I think most of the meetings were actually spot on and very productive. So.
Again, I thought it worked really well. Had some really interesting discussions, and perhaps discussions I wasn't expecting, so it was really nice. And there was sufficient amount of time to have a deep discussion as well. So it worked well.
Well, great. I mean, we had meetings that the folks that we were interested in that were also interested in us, and just a happy meeting to be able to run through the data together.
For me, I would like to attend again. It's sort of, as I said, the one meeting which really stands out, because you discuss many things you don't discuss at other meetings in a small format with like-minded people, but from different aspects. So I really enjoy these meetings. So yeah, I'd recommend them, and if I can, I will attend again. So.
Probably. If it's in London, that would be easier.
I have recommended a colleague, so no, I'd certainly consider it, absolutely. I think it's, it's the first meeting, so it's going to see a little bit what sort of comes out of this, but I was yeah.
No, definitely. I really enjoyed today. It's been a great opportunity to meet some new people, to network. I've taken quite a few things to go away and have a think about and discuss internally, so absolutely.